In fact, that is David Blau that is going to get the nod here for the Lions at quarterback. Former Purdue Boilermaker. Quick toss out of the backfield. E.J. Speed makes the quick contact for a gain of just 5 out of the backfield.
Tremendous range by Speed. We see that every day.
It's Reynolds again who is the ball carrier. He'll be about a yard shy of the first down mark. One of them is on the field right now, and Nick Cross, the third-round pick from Maryland. Blau out in the flat. That's Khalif Raven. Catch is made. First down Detroit. A pickup of 7 yards.
And that's an excellent play by Thomas.
I want to test the broadcasters early in the contest today. Blau stepping up. He will tuck this one and run and slides as he gets to the first down. Last year, he virtually played the entire final preseason game against the Colts, and he gets the nod today. Quick hitter in the flat. Catch is made. Tackle made. Marvell Tell. Primarily a special teams player. His first years with the Colts. 3rd and 4 draw. Should be a first down. Cross in on the tackle. The alma mater of one, Andre Reed. This time the toss play goes right side. Colts will make the tackle. That is Thomas over to make the play, but not before a 9-yard pickup. Always throw Rick those Northwestern softballs. 3rd down and 7. Blau looking end zone and knocked away. A little bit high that time, but Colts had good bracket coverage. Daly, the long snapper from Notre Dame. Snap back, kick up, and as you expect from that distance, no problem. Good to see DeMichael Harris back in uniform for the Colts as well. His 3rd year with the team, and he will bring this one from the goal line. Makes a defender miss, finds some room, and that one cut had to pick up about 7 or 8 extra yards. Play clock at 1, got the snap off just in time. Foles throws, Patman's got it. First down, Desmond Patman, the 3rd-year man out of Washington State. 23 yards on the pickup. And the victory at the Arizona Cardinals in Week 16. Foles, the pump, the throw. That's Patman again. Hangs on after contact. Back-to-back plays by Patman. That one for 19 yards. First down, Colt. I'd like to do more than match the Lions did, though, in their opening drive. Blitz coming. Foles slings it. There's Pierce. Can Pierce get through a tackle? Yes, he does. And that should be good enough for a first down. Now his 4th year out of Ohio State. 2nd and long. Lindsey able to make a defender miss. Hangs onto the football, which is frankly his MO in Baltimore last year in camp. And Verity, no problem there. Splits the uprights on a kick from 26 yards out. Becoming more and more of a star every day, courtesy of HBO's Hard Knocks. On the handoff, Jefferson, first down and more. Wrapped up at about the 35-yard line. Needed 1 and picked up 7. Jackson now is the tailback for the first time. And he continues the solid ground game start for the Lions as he will step out of bounds inside of the 20. Empty set in the backfield. Blau looking for the end zone and tipped away at the last moment. Chesley got his hands there to break it up for the Colts. It's 3rd down. Play clock is at 6. Screen set up. Colts had it sniffed out. Loss on the play. And once again, the Colts get around the red zone. That defense stiffens. The returning Tyquan Lewis makes the play. And he's back playing in the 2nd week of the preseason. Seibert's kick had a bit of a hook to it, but it hooked in the right direction. Had a touchdown last week. He gets the nod at the running back spot for this drive. Ellinger rolling, and he will be shoved out of bounds. He will lose yardage on the play. 3rd and 3. 4-man rush. Blau throws. Ball is tipped. Ball is picked off. Brown with the interception. 6th turnover forced by the Colts this preseason, and Brown is taken down at about the 20-yard line. This is the 3rd drive for the Colts. Verity from 40. No problem. So both teams with a pair of field goals as we have 6.5 minutes left to play. Alexander back deep to return for the Lions. Verity to boot this kick away. Alexander fields at the 6. Alexander finds a seam. Alexander gets by the kicker. Fernea knocks him out of bounds, but not before Maurice Alexander returns it inside the Colts' 35-yard line. Colts bring 4. Black Steps up. There is that pressure. Odenigbo doesn't let go that time. Funny Odenigbo.
It's not something that's finished. He's just scratching the surface. So a big point of emphasis in these preseason opportunities he has, guys.
There, thank you very much. Ehlinger finds the touch on that one to his old buddy, Kylen Granson. Kylen Granson was Sam Ehlinger's high school teammate in Austin, Texas. First down. Deion Jackson, second-year man, in for the first time, and proceeds to lose 2 yards again on those running plays. The Lions are winning the battle. Line to gain is the 26-yard line. Lions bring a delayed blitz. Ehlinger throws. Strawn has it. First down, first and goal, and Strawn with catches on back-to-back plays.
Yeah, and this is a tremendous play by Sam.
Ehlinger.
Throw it.
Look in that direction. Strawn, touchdown. 3 catches on the drive. Mike Strawn is back for the Indianapolis Colts. Strawn from Freeport in the Bahamas. 7th-round pick a year ago. Alexander back to return. This time he will field at about the 2. His last one was to the Colts 35, and this one will be solid again. Price makes the tackle for the Colts, but not before. Alexander takes it out past the 40.
But they're going to run the play with 7.
Blau takes the snap. Here comes pressure. Throws, and it's incomplete. Final snap of the half. Blau looks, corner, end zone. Kennedy's got it. Touchdown, Detroit.
Yeah, Brownie just couldn't get his head around. Strawn's got one-on-one again.
Ehlinger figures out that Bryant did return to the game because that's the guy that got the sack.
Quarterbacks have been pretty darn sharp throwing the ball.
Jackson on the handoff. Bounces this one outside. Has a first down and more. Upended. Acquired an early season trade from the Broncos last year. 1st and 10 handoff.
Oh, no.
Igwebuike with the carry.
Oh, no.
Flag is thrown. Free play. Boyle thrown for the end zone. Got it. Touchdown. That's Kennedy. Going to be his second. Colts trailing 20-13. Our Citizens Energy Group scoring recap. Lions moved it quickly. 7 plays in 3.5 minutes. Flowers from the goal line. Flowers finds a seam. Taken down at the 32-yard line. 2 carries for 4 yards last week. Ehlinger again avoiding pressure.
He's got it.
Has Patman all by his lonesome.
Get up.
He did not, but he still got to the end zone. Touchdown for Desmond Patman from Sam Ehlinger from 50 yards out. Blau got the first half. Boyle gets the second half. Jackson, the tailback, here for the Lions. Pressure applied, and Boyle will go down. First sack of the day for the Indianapolis Colts.
So that safety's in the middle. He's not. No, he's coming over.
Coat put his hand down trying to keep the play going, but Bryant gets a second sack of the game. Second of the yard. Odenigbo will get the sack. 1st and 10 for the Lions. Igwebuike will be wrapped up. He gets right around the line of scrimmage until last year. Igwebuike, the handoff. Touchdown. Lions are back in front with 4 minutes and change left to go on this one.
And he's got to be a guy, I believe, that's in that top 6 rotation. And so that is encouraging. He's had a quiet camp, but he's kind of made up for it today a little bit.
Flowers brings it out. Solid run back by Flowers as he crosses the 25-yard line.
There was, a lot of plays made on both sides. At the end of the day, man, we kept going. We got better. We learned a lot about ourselves, and you can see, a lot of guys making plays tonight, which is exciting.
Second and long. Blitz coming. Cone fires. Nakua hangs on to it. Now there is a flag down, but as of now, a potential 2-point conversion to win it for Indianapolis. That's going to be against Detroit. The touchdown will stand. Samson Nakua. Final score today after the Colts fell 27-24 last week in Buffalo. They dropped this one 27-26.